to what took place on the land. And this is going to explain how your gangs is really the tribes reconstituting after our history's been erased.
Mm. Mm.
When you look
That's
up the
true.
word gang, they know it means tribe.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yep.
Even in the language that they use with their hands, like if you look at like on the West Coast, a lot of that language is like literally the language of the Maya, the tribes that were on that coast that were using those figurative kind of language, the language they use with their hands. They call it,
Yeah, yes, that's
Exactly.
old tradition. That go all the way back to the beginning.
Mhm.
Hmm.
We've been using sign language longer than we've been talking.
Absolutely. And it was universal with a lot of tribes across certain regions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Now
that.
look,
Yeah.
it coming from the Midwest, right? If I go to California, by color, I'm gonna be affiliated with Crips
Mhm.
because growth and development's colors is blue.
Oh, okay.
But the Crips where they had to the left out west, and the folks where they had to the right in Midwest,
Wow.
right? So we looking at it, we looking at mirror images of our culture. We trying to remind each other who we are by being ourselves and clicking up with the ones that vibrate on our frequency. We just keep getting infiltrated.
Dang.
For that.
Man, talk that G talk, big dog. Man, you talking, God. Come on, dog.
Crazy.
Y'all can hear me? Oh, my bad.
Yes, AJ. Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, though. Yeah, peace and love, man. You already know, Big Rod, man. Man, and the lovely goddess right here for sure. Yeah, this right here from LA. He talking real talk. We talk with the fingers and all that, and everything on
Hmm.
the land. It is what it is. I
Absolutely.
would just got one question for you, Rod. Just I say you say in the next 5 to 7 years, how would you see the land as far as like the
Hmm.
people? You don't really like do like theoreticals, like little stuff like that. But hypothetically speaking, I know it's a million and one eyes or whatever, but
Well, I could
what
tell
would you
you
do?
based on the transition that's taking place, and I can estimate a most likely scenario.
Yes, God.
And I can tell you how I get to that. Now, I know that we have to change all lines of demarcation. Those are the lines that separate states, border lines.
Hmm.
They have to change. I know that. I know that when they change, it's going to probably be less than 50 states. They're going to be broke up into more or less territories,
Mm,
Hmm.
right? The
okay.
Canadian border is an artificial land, and the QSIP number of Canada or the business number for Canada and the business number for America is the same number, which ties to Trump killing the tariff because there should be no tariffs on something that's coming from home.
Mm,
Come on, dog.
Also, and part of the claim is the formerly Greenland.
right.
So this is why Trump was talking about purchasing Greenland because he know that's part of Turtle Island.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
oh,
didn't know that. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So once Greenland being restored, he's taking back systematically everything they separated us by. He's undoing. So now they have to put in new lines, new measurements, right? And I see most of us, well, we gonna have a whole bunch of money in our pockets. And
Yes.
it ain't gonna be no fiat ghost currency.
Thanks.
Mm.
I know enough to know that they know who we all are, so we not gonna have to look for nothing.
Mhm.
They responsible to give it back. They took it. without our permission. And just like you walked up on my front porch and you took my pumpkin, you gonna walk back up here and put me a new one up here.
Mm.
I'm not going to the store. Don't give me the money for it. Go get me a pumpkin.
Just like that.
And
Just like
just like
that.
you walked your happy ass up here and took it off my front porch, you put it back. And all your friends gonna stand on the curb and watch when you put it back.
Mm.
Cause the next time I'm not gonna be so nice.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I know that that's gonna change. I know that whatever is going on with the closeout had to be done before the national celebration. It's already been announced and scheduled.
We linking up for that too, Raj. For sure. I already ordered my feathers.
So
For
this
sure.
is why when they say game over, everything speed up.
Mm.
They running out of time.
89 seconds.
Thank you
Doomsday
for that.
clock. Yes,
I think,
man. Thank
Chris, you got
God. Thank God.
thank you,
Huh?
AJ. Thank you, AJ. How about Christy? Christy, you have a question? And Daryl? I know our sun stars. I love when our sun stars come
I
here.
love it. I
AJ's
love
in the
it.
house, powerful, got that West Coast vibe going on. It's beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful.
I would just like to, Brother Rod, and appreciate you and thank you for Young Elder. I would ask, because I'm in Nebraska, what could I do to help like people wake up to their power, and how can I heal in Nebraska? Because I know there's very powerful energy in the Midwest. That's all I'd ask.
It's a lot of energy centers in your area. But what you focus on first is helping your family get their senses in order and focus on the children.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the old people is a lost cause. You can put the world at their feet and they're gonna lose it all tomorrow.
Mm.
So you focus on the children because they'll grow up anticipating what they need to be in order to carry the torch.
Mm.
Thank you for
I'll do
that.
it. Thank you, Flipburn. Thank you for everything. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Sunside Daryl. Daryl, you got a question for Rod? Wise one. Wise Daryl. I should call him Wise Daryl. He's part of our group. He's up all night with us. He
He looked
tolerates.
like one of the OGs used to teach.
Go ahead, Daryl.
Uh-oh. So, Fleur Burn, hello. Fleur family, hello.
Hey, Daryl.
Uh, Chief Pontiac, always great to hear your deliveries. Yeah. So I would before, I don't know what you tell us. We don't know what the new system's going to look like. We don't know what to look for. And but before I even knew any of this, I would be trying to think up solutions to different problems and share them with different groups. And some of them were like for the when we were using the IDs, when we had to use IDs, we could put our own mark on our IDs or driver's license that said whether we had sickle cell or the sickle cell trait.
Mm-hmm.
We would put our own uniform mark on that, and the families would tell their mates what to look for on these IDs. Some reference. Now, the foster care system was like Donald. Well, the developers, they want to build higher than many stories higher than a lot of the public housing is at now. So they're concocting ways and stories to convict the mothers as crazy, as unfit mothers. Then they're taking these children and giving them to lunar families and paying them. They would take they would be giving the mother like $300 a child or something like that, $340 a child. Then they would take these children from the mother and give them to these lunar families and give the lunar families like $2,500 per child.
Mm.
And these children would be getting, some of them would be getting sleeping in lawnmower sheds, you know, and being abused all kinds of ways. So I don't know what the new system would look like, or will that even be still in place once the switchover comes? But
That was part of an experiment out of the military, a nature versus nurture experiment. That was a literal experiment that they've been running on these people over here, our people, for over 200 years. Nature versus nurture. You can look it up.
Mm.
That's the long run experiment. That if they continuously raise us around people that's not who we are, will we adopt a false identity, or will we break free from the mental bondage of being misled and find out who we are? It's a nature versus nurture experiment. They did it on purpose. They dismantled. I could tell you what child protective services look like under a matriarchy. There's a council of women, and they called the women from the family of the children to find out the most fit person in the family to raise the children, and then they give them all of the support they need.
Mm. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
That's a whole different system.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was done before they came, and that's how it's going to go back to, because it was the most functional, producing the most functional offspring.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Thank you, Daryl, for that question. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna hold Mr. Pontiac cheap, SikApe, you know, monkey king too long. But anybody else have a question before we give him his grace to chill out? Because he's not, hopefully it won't be the last time. Hopefully I didn't scare him enough, so it's the last time he comes on here. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think you scared him at all.
I don't scare easy at all.
That's
I have a
good.
question.
Come on in, Selma. This is our wise one over here. Come in, Selma.
Hey, oh, I took my camera off. Yeah, hey. Oh, delusions or whatever that is. I was supposed to
Eugene,
remind.
yes.
Yeah.
He's supposed
So,
to, yeah.
hey, Rod, Chief Pontiac. I
Look at
have
my
so
beautiful
much
queen. Look at
respect for
that.
you and
That's
what
the
you
one who
do.
leads us through the, look at her looking good. Cleanse from parasites. She tortures us with parasite cleanses, just letting you know, Rod. But I'm gonna let her be.
I see she glowing.
She is beautiful. Look at her.
Rod, how do you think this is going to look? How are these heathens going to get out of the way? I mean, they don't have any honor. They're not savage or civilian. How do we expect them to just get out of the way?
You know what? That's like the lion walking through a pack of hyenas talking about how I'm going to tell them to get out the way.
Oh,
They going to move.
How? How?
The
How?
same energy that lion project when he walking through that pack of hyenas is the same way. Nature is taking its course. They can defy me and you, but they can't defy the laws of nature. And nature say that if you put the woman back at the place that she's supposed to be as the matriarch, everything gonna run the way it's supposed to run, and all of what we see as problems gonna melt away, heaven on earth again. All that heavenly description was earth before these invaders came. And we had the last stronghold of the taste of earth under the matriarchy over here before 1492. Now they done effed it all up. I'm just here to put it all back.
So it's just going to be a graceful changing of the guards.
It wasn't graceful. You just ain't gonna see all of the drama that's involved, the blood and the guts and the gore. You're not gonna be the one running in the tunnels, clearing them babies out of there. but it's gonna get done. We just up here occupying the day-to-day people, but you got people running in tunnels right now, running in mansions in diverse places that we didn't even know buildings was there. They still doing the work. Just because we not seeing it don't mean it's not getting done. They can't give it back to us until it's cleaned up. That's what Donald J doing. They put Kamala in there because they didn't have enough time to clean it up. Continue running the show.
He's a qualified candidate for that? I've never seen it displayed in his whole history. I've been watching him.
He's our
From the
buck dancing cracker.
four boys from Central Park. I mean, how is he the one? He's the golden child? Oh, he's the orange child.
Nope. He's our buck dancing cracker.
Oh.
The same way they use these buck dancing niggas to come and tell us to calm down and change our name to African American and come march because they done effed us up. We ain't gonna tear nothing up, but we just gonna walk down the street and say kumbaya. He our buck dancing cracker. Let him dance. You don't gotta like him. I don't like him. I don't know nothing about him.
So everything is in order. We don't have everything's okay.
He doing everything required in order for us to get everything back. The Black Panther Party picked him. I don't know. Shit. He been financing them since he was in college.
Wait, you said the Black Panther Party picked him?
Yeah.
Interesting.
A lot of stuff they don't tell us in the media about that man.
Look, he was financing the Black Panther Party as a college student. He was going to rallies, to Black Panther Party rallies and other groups like Weather Underground rallies when he was in college. And it just so happened that the system stepped on his toes when they tried to kill Ronnie. Because he loved Ronnie, just like he loved Johnny. They killed both of them now, or tried to kill one of them.
So is he friends with Netanyahu? I mean,
Netanyahu, his day coming. Look, this is what I'm telling you. Don't matter what he say out his mouth right now. When it's time to clean up the Middle East, it's getting cleaned up. Period. Right now, it ain't time. We got too much other stuff going to just take precedent over that for the Earth Alliance to do. Long as they can get them to stop dropping bombs while we deal with the other matters, believe me, when the dragon whip his tail, he cleared a whole table. Ain't nobody getting away with none of this dirt they doing. None of it. It might look like they getting away with it. Some of them, we want them to think they got away with it so they can suffer longer. Like Dick Cheney.
Oh.
So that's that's the BlackRock group. Yeah.
BlackRock ain't who y'all been told either.
Pardon?
BlackRock not who y'all been told. Vanguard not who y'all been told. And State Street not who y'all been told. They just taking it because they sheep dip the best people for the job that them people own it. They don't own jack. Everything is misdirection until you can see the right direction.
Well, I'm pulling for the orange man to either fall off the side of his.
I told you he Agent Orange.
He definitely is.
They can't get him off.
He definitely is.
Agent Orange.
Look, he's sticking to him, burning it down so good they can't get him off.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the shenanigans.
You see, the dude just issued the complaint against the governor of Pennsylvania for putting a hit on him.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Everybody got a hit on him.
Listen, when the old man Bush left that note that said they know everything, he meant that. He meant that. We know everything. We got a dog in every fight. Just because you don't see the dog don't mean we ain't fighting there.
Well, he's definitely a dog. He's a dog, his wife's a dog, and his son's a dog. Literally.
Well,
Anyway,
if you want to work on your parasites or your mucoid plaque, you let Flor know and I can help you.
you know what I'm saying? She's a
That's a
parasite
real,
slayer. She's a parasite
serious
slayer.
thing.
She's
Yeah,
got our
very
parasites
serious.
running for the hill.
Yeah.
Extreme.
He's got most of us going through the mucoid plaque cleanse right now.
Yeah. They ain't no subliminal messages coming from the inside.
Yeah,
No.
the demons within. Yeah, they got them in us. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I want to
Yeah.
thank
Well,
Rod,
thank
everyone.
you.
Thank Rod for joining us tonight. I want to, if you guys can gracefully check on out, I'll see you in a while because I can't remove you because then I can't let you back in. Everyone, grace out. Thank you for everyone coming in and asking Rod, coming here with Rod. Yeah, coming in, Darlene. Darlene, you had a question?
Nope, I hit the wrong button. I was getting ready to leave out.
That's okay.
Gratitude, Rod.
I got a
Rod,
question.
Thank
gratitude,
you
Flor.
so much.
I will
Thank you
see
so
you
much,
guys.
man.
I
We
will
really
see you
appreciate
guys.
it.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'll see you guys in a little bit because if I remove you, I can't let you back in. So that's the step out the left or right. Peace out. Can I get another one? Can I get
Hello.
yes. Christian,
It's,
can you check out?
yes, it's my.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to ask a question.
Oh, sure.
Hey, Rod, I had a question. I was just thinking about today. Could it be possible that the death cult of the New World Order, is it possible that perhaps they're all dead already, and all that we see now is just their seeds, their philosophy being carried out by all of the world banks, and possibly now